Warm up in there. These hot fucking ones.
Watch out the trench.
Is it? It's enough for citizens.
Yeah, you got stuff. Can you log in as well at the same time?
You know what?
Log in. I brought my card.
Well, not right now.
Does it matter as a rep?
Not right now.
Yeah. Is it just us?
I don't think it's alright. I think it's
That's alright. What's his? Oh yeah.
No, it's shift something.
Yeah, it was shift right curly bracket.
Ready?
Oh, old school. Right, curly bracket.
Morning, Smalley.
Fancy pants.
Well, which is the full ref suit?
Oh, you're a rep too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey? Oh, we can start it out here. I guess the question is.
Yeah, and you shouldn't log under your code name as a ref. Just log under the suit as a ref.
Yeah, it's old school. It's not the updated system we have.
Yep.
Still great.
Hi Lucy, how are you?
Yeah, so all the suits last night, they had the full rep suits and they didn't know what
And Lucy. No, I'm looking at the stream.
Who isn't logged yet?
Pikachu.
We're about to get going really soon.
So that's 7 with Odin.
Oh yeah, which is the colour change one.
Righto.
You gonna be the floater?
Yeah, I'll float. Okay.
Just let me know when they're ready and I'll start the game.
Or
Or you can start it from here.
I can start it from there. You can start it from there. I don't mind.
No, I can't start it because I've got a full ref suit.
Okay.
So
Well, I'll
you
just
can
start it.
I'll
I'll
let you
just
know.
take this out. Give me a yell and I'll hit go. Whoops. Welcome everybody to day 1 of the Auckland Triple Threat Tournament 2022.
Apparently we don't have lights everywhere. White lights.
Lights are good.
No, white lights weren't on. But,
Yeah, yeah.
So, there's one of the corners they said was quite dark, but fuck it. Okay.
To be honest, I like lights everywhere, but whatever's. Just making sure everyone's happy with everything. Who do we have in this game? We have, this is a terrible printout. 2 goats, 1 ringer. Going? And here we go. Game 1 is underway. On red attack we have 2 goats, 1 ringer. Red resupply is Ninja Tempo. Green attack is, oh my god, I can't even read it, it's so dark. And green resupply is My Little Bronies. And we're underway. Rusty playing commander, which immediately would put the favourite on the red team here. Let's see how they start. As always, the battle for upstairs and the initial start of the game is the crucial part. Achievements, Smalley, yes, some players are new to this arena, fairly new. Right, how are we doing? We have a couple of early targets on the red team, helping them out to an early lead. Green medic is still holding strong though on 20 lives, that gives us opportunity to come back there. Already 2 hits off the red medic on Dimhawk. Oh, Rusty shooting his own medic. Not a great start there. Game is fairly close so far. Not a lot to speak of.
Hey, Stallion, can we get some lights at the top?
Oh, I don't know which button that is. No
I
one.
don't know how to, like...
No lights upstairs, basically.
I don't know which lights. I don't know which does what lights. There's little kids' lights.
White lights.
If I go up and I'll yell if there's... I'll say yes or no. What?
We can try.
That's the only thing. It's just fucking pitch black up there and we top said that before.
Well, what-
It's one of these two.
I just turn the both on. Because I agree, I am big on. Yes, Alright, just some emergency extra lights being turned on. I'm a big fan of having full arena lights on a tournament, especially when there are players who don't know the maze so well. Hopefully that's better for the players. Right, we had an early nuke, and that was Rusty nuking. Just a single drop there. The general thinking in this arena is that you should stack nukes, not that you should drop early unless you're well on top. And despite that early nuke from Rusty, Red is running quite low on lives. We have 3 players under 10 lives. They all need to go back for resupply, which could really allow Green to press the advantage while a number of players are low. Light probably doesn't know it, but if he nukes right now, he would actually kill a red scout. But as I said, usually you try to stack nukes in this arena. Oh, a bit more friendly fire with El Diablo zapping light. That's not good. We need light to stack those specials. Red resupply must be somewhat disconnected as their last 4 resupplies have not been doubles. Alright, so Rusty and Sneak down at the neutral target, which is close to Disco. So Red are actually ahead on the scoreboard, and those low players are been resupplying up. So there was a brief window there where a nuke could have been quite bad for the red team, but that has passed. You need a message passed on to El Diablo. Well, we'll see about that. Right, so Red pulling away a little here, though a lot of that is in the green targets that have yet to be taken. So if Green can stabilise and get all their targets, the score will actually be quite a bit closer. Even the specials between the commanders are fairly close. They were actually within 2 if you normalise for the dropped nuke and the missing target. Of course, the red medic is actually substantially lower lives than the green medic, even counting for that extra nuke. Missile there from Know-It-All. Still quite ahead on the scoreboard. Rusty's dropping his second. Green is quite healthy though, so as long as they can weather the downtime, they should be able to recover. It's just whether they backtrack properly. Alright. Oh, Rusty's gotten in. Right, Light's counter nuking here. He can 2-chain, which he is. That puts the red medic down to 5. Can they capitalise here though? Can they capitalise? Right. So Red actually took that opportunity to get it through targets, further increasing their lead. But they are still running quite low on lives, and the medic only has 5. If Green can push hard here, they have a real chance. Green really do need to get their targets if possible. Oh, there we go. Light scoring a missile on one of the opposing scouts. Right. Red are still running quite low on lives on a couple of their key players, especially the medic. Light really needs to get both his targets and drop that nuke quickly. If he can do it via 2 more hits on the medic, that would be ideal. Rusty doing Rusty things though. Oh my gosh, we do have first elimination Red Scout, and without that nuke. Alright, so there's Rusty's third nuke of the game. He's just dropping them singly at the moment. Still with 9 lives on the green medic. That should be reasonable, but a good run here for the red team. They must have really caught the green team napping after that nuke happened there.
It's Soup.
Sorry?
Soup's not working?
Oh,
You reactivate or?
I cannot control anything. I'm talking to this.
You probably know the system better than me.
Yeah, I don't know the system at all.
Yeah.
You have been eliminated in game, so I don't know if we can put you back in.
Hello, been eliminated. Hello, boy.
Ah.
Fuck. Oh.
How you doing, Thane?
That was so stupid. We had like the lights on. Upstairs was completely black. It was a dangerous field.
I know. They're on now.
The white lights are on.
They came and asked that we flicked a couple of extra lights on. Did that help?
I literally couldn't see light when he was down. I could have literally run into him, and there was no ref there. So.
Well, I'm a big fan of having house lights up for a tournament like this. There's no point in it being.
That was dangerous. I literally could not see people, and being a bigger guy, I couldn't play.
Yeah. And you had a suit issue as well?
No, that's just I was dead.
Oh, okay. Right.
But I lost lives because I couldn't fucking see, and I was trying to get a.
Is it better now though?
Yeah, it is, but it's
Okay.
not ideal.
I think I will.
Fuck.
Traj, if you're around, are you able to post a go live notification in the Discord? I'm not sure exactly, Baden. They were talking about how dark upstairs was with a deactivated suit and it being dangerous, so a few lights were hopefully switched on. It sounds like it's better now, but not the greatest situation. Right, 5 minutes to go. Back to the game. So even with that dead player, Red are still currently pulling away. Light really needs to drop that nuke, which he does now, and that will kill out the red medic. That potentially gives a elimination possibility, though it's unlikely. Rusty on 27 lives is a lot. Green do have quite a few targets available to them. Thanks, Than, if you could. Right, so even this nuke from Rusty, which is his 4th in the game, will still not eliminate any players on green. Oh, bot already did the go live? Magnificent. There was some concern about the lighting upstairs.
Yeah, it looks like it's been fixed.
Yeah, we flicked a couple of switches on. Like we can't have it being that dark upstairs. Yeah. Alright. So from here, it looks like Red has too big a lead to give up, even with their 2 eliminated players. And there's just a few too many lives on Red for a viable elimination with 3.5 minutes to play. So Green's missing 4 targets, that's 4k, that still puts them 4k short of the Red total. Eight missiles on green would be another 4k, which could make up the difference, but they'd actually need to get those off. The only viable way, I think, to get those 8 missiles on green off is for a player on red to actually run out of shots, and as Sneaker's still alive in the red ammo position, that's going to be unlikely. Oh, good run here for the green team.
2 bases.
Making up, there we go, three bases, nice. That closes the points quite a bit. So Rusty got mutualed there by Light, which is good for the green team. Bad for the green team, Rusty has nuke number 5 for this game, which will kill out the green medic once he drops it. And as Rusty has been dropping his nukes as soon as he's got them this game.
There he is.
And there we go. So green medic eliminated. Reasonable number of lives remaining on the team with 2 minutes to play. So we're not going to see elimination on either side here. Looks to be a comfortable win for the red team unless something really changes in the last few minutes. Counter nuke from Light. Doesn't actually eliminate anybody on red yet. Green, if Green are going to win this game, all 8 of those missiles really need to go into players. That's the only way I can see Green closing the gap. There's just not enough targets and time left for them to make it up otherwise. Well, there's one of those missiles. A few more required.
I was very much just sacrificial scout then. I literally just came back, falling people running in the green area.
Yeah.
Well, because at one point, Light and Morange just overcrossed as well. So we had both 3 hits coming in.
Oh, yeah.
And if no one was on that corner,
Yeah,
literally
just
we would have
obliterated.
lost probably medics and more.
Poor know-it-all in the heavy position just got totally team killed by Rusty and Jeff. Literally.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So green team were able to take advantage of that by getting in, scoring a bunch of hits and a couple of missiles going in, which has closed the gap even further. Rusty now with a small run there. An outside chance of Rusty getting to nuke number 6. Unlikely now though.
11 seconds, sorry.
10 seconds. So a close game, but comfortable for the red team for pretty much the entire game now. And there we go. Game 1 done and dusted.
You survived, man. Well done.
Commander got 14k, you didn't do a good job.
I feel like I did pretty well. So.
I think my prediction of going heavy first up was a good call. I mean, we still didn't win, but
I don't know why you were just watching the ramp.
But you can play both lights on because you couldn't see us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want both on or do you want one? Okay.
I'm a big fan of as much light as possible
Yeah.
tournaments.
Oh, when we were out there, I was like, I can't even see if anyone was chasing. And I was worried people would come around and just it was better tell us.
Yeah, so if you've got
Sure.
3 hits, that happens. Both of you just camp upstairs
Me,
until
I'm
someone
really
gets
sorry.
up. Yeah.
Hey, Troy.
Alright, my team is reffing.
What's my number?
50266.
I didn't watch
Alright, coming up we have game number 2, Ninja Tempo, Red Attack, 2 Goats, 1 Ringer, Red Resupply, Oh Not Again, Green Attack, and Poison Us, Green Resupply. No, Tucker, it is actually whatever you want. Not the rule I personally would have gone with, but at the moment it's play whatever role you want. They're going to see how that plays out today, and the captains will get together for today and make a decision as to whether that has been working acceptably or whether a rotational rule of some description is placed for the remaining 3 days of the tournament. As a reminder, this version of the tournament 2 years ago, the rule was every player must play every role every day. I believe the discussed rule for this tournament was players must alternate playing a 3-hit and a non-3-hit.
yes, you can.
In consecutive games. So, but at the moment it's there's no restriction on roles. Yeah, that's right, Tucker. Green Attack is the commander and the 2 scouts, and Green Resupply is the 2 resupply, obviously. heavy and the heavy. So both attack and defence have 1-3 hit, and the 2 supporting players.
It was actually a closer game, I think.
It was quite a close game. Ninja Jack getting eliminated early on red was...
I think Rusty kind of just carried. I did my best to keep him out, and I did all right, but he still got 14k, so he got it somewhere.
And he was close.
He has a mighty football team, but his football team is shit currently. You're not wrong, Dan. Fucking lost to Nottingham Forest. All right, who wants a ref suit? Can I? Put a suit on, and I'll log as a ref.
I'm already logged on.
Well, yep. Well, let's get rid of that. Yep.
And I feel I was like,
Well, that's one thing to call me.
I couldn't see why.
Everyone else who's reffing, put a ref suit on, please. Christmas visit.
That's correct at the moment. G&D. The first day there are no restrictions. We will see how it goes.
Meh.
I personally would not have run the first day like this, but I'm just the guy sitting at the screen.
What are you wearing,
Really
Squizzer?
running.
Alright, Shinobi. Yeah.
Cool. Right. So
Yeah, don't use that one down there. Oh, is that Glader? Oh no, that's fine. So Glader spotted a suit with a bung audio thing, so I put it in the bottom right corner. I don't know where we want to put suits that aren't sub.
is there any tag?
Well,
that we
I
can-
was just thinking from the bottom row and the right, we just start stacking them there. But then I guess there's just too many suits, so I don't want to like take them all and put them in a back room.
No, God no. Anyway, you're in this game?
No, I'm reffing.
You're riffing?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I will start the game.
You will start the game?
Wait, why am
Can
Why am I not loaded? Have I accidentally logged another suit? Oh well, it might be a spare ref.
We have 12 actual players. Are you able to start the game from that suit?
Yeah. So
Because I'm happy to start it.
So
from
no,
here.
I think because it's better for me because I'm saying I can check the teams already.
Yeah.
I
But
think
if
I'll
you're
just-
if you're riffing the green start, I can still start it because you can just yell.
I'll
But I mean,
try-
like, you're
I
cool.
want to try and ref upstairs because I think our more experienced people should be up there.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll just hold in the button because Zoe showed me how to do it earlier.
Cool. G&D
Can you have this chat in your starting zone?
G&D says watch out for pencils.
Watch out for
Pencils.
but G&D's not here.
No. Oh, he's in chat. He's in chat as the resupply, even though I'm here as the resupply.
Talk to Steve about that. We don't have position locks. He asked the question.
I know, I told already. G&D is sick with COVID, Baden. He is, much like myself, sad that we cannot play in this tournament. COVID, no joke. I mean, I've come all this way to not play because I haven't recovered sufficiently from my COVID infection 2 months ago. I'm just going to listen for a little bit, make sure the game is ready to go. Mirange is going to start it, but I'll just standing by if I need to start it from the computer here. We are all good to go. And let's have a look. So, game number 2. Initial skirmishes underway. No real difference in anything just yet. No quick targets. As always with the Auckland Maze, the battle for the upstairs resupply area is usually the opening salvo. If a team can safely secure the top of the arena, they usually will hold a strong advantage. Oh. Who will win? I might just have to open Twitch on my phone, because I might want to participate in this. Prediction stage. Who do I think will win? Red team, 100%. Let's have a look. Only 20 channel points have gotten in so far. So no one is predicting the green team at this time. Submissions are closed. I'm not sure what you mean, Taco. Red plays the second time. So Rusty's team played red attack game 1, and now they're playing red resupply or red defense. So they have rotated. Every single team needs to play an equal number of the 4 different team slots in the tournament. So you have red attack, red resupply, green attack, green resupply. So every team will play an equal number of those 4 slots through the day, and that will be the same for all 4 days in the tournament. No, there's 6 teams of 3. So everybody is in the maze right now. So that is 12 players actively playing the game and 6 people in ref seats. Right. Oh, Rusty is penalised. So he got a missile on Troy and was immediately penalised. Troy was down at the time, so the assumption would be that is a chase. We'll need to see what is said after the game on that. So just a clarification, there have been a few rule updates that were done just before stream go live. A clarification that in the upstairs area of the Auckland Maze, there are a few walls that are not considered to be separate arena constructions for the purpose of the chase rule. This is an Auckland arena house rule that has been played here for many years, and it does make things easier because the walls don't really provide any protection from a chase, and therefore it has been formalised into the rules of this tournament that the 3 upstairs constructions in the upstairs area do not break the 3 metre rule for the 3 metre distance for the chase rule. Also, due to an incident during practice last night that will probably not be elaborated. Hold on a second. Than, no, it's not a chase exemption. It's the constructions upstairs. They don't count towards breaking the 3 metre. So if you've got a construction here and one player goes this side and the other player goes that side, you still count the 3 metres of this direction. You don't go, oh, the chase was broken here and therefore restart the 3 metres. Upstairs can be hectic enough, and it's actually a exemption to that enforcement of that rule for safety purposes, because otherwise players would have to run substantially further to generate a 3 metre backtrack. Upstairs is always hectic in this arena as it is the primary supply area, and fighting is always intense, and it's just better to be certain about where someone started their backtrack, regardless of which infield construction they manoeuvred around. A chasing player knows that they can only go so far. There's quite standard places that you stand to begin your backtrack, and so it doesn't matter which side of the construction that you go. I haven't actually been looking at the score for a little while. Let's examine the score sheet. Let's see. So red are ahead, but that is basically due to the 3 extra targets they do have. Counting medic lives, we have 14 on green medic and we have 5 on red. Very much lower. There is that nuke sitting on Glader. he could drop it and get that red medic very low. Checking the specials on the red commander, nowhere near to a nuke. They do have those 2 targets in hand though. Green does look like they are in a stronger position here. And then we have the nuke from Glader, pushing green team into the lead and eliminating the red medic. That will be done and dusted. 8 minutes 30 left on the clock. And all of the channel predictions went to the red team. If a single person had supported the green team on this game, they would be sweeping all the channel points. Yeah, with red being ahead on the scoreboard, as long as green can make sure their 2 low players, both scouts, can get those lives back up, they should be able to close this out, regardless of Rusty occupying the heavy role on the red team. Yeah, Kamikaze needs to give up that rapid fire and get some resupply. He is too low. Alright, there we go. Double taps resuming on the green team. That is what they need right now. Red medic must have been right at the far end of the maze. They still are yet to exit. Right, there we go. Dimmy with a red nuke there. Just a single. Not really going to alter the complexion of the game overly much. The real danger here is Ninja Jack sitting on 4 lives with no medic. Once Ninja Jack gets eliminated, which he could as soon as another nuke drops. Though he has 2 lives and dead at the moment. Hard to see green team losing from this position here. Good run there by the red team. They've pulled out a few points there. Still think this will probably end up in a green win. 6 minutes 20 on the clock.
What's the point of having fucking refs? They don't call a fucking chase on a medic. Marcus is literally standing there, watch Traj, follow me when I'm down, round the corner, he shot me, and everyone's going, seriously ref, because we're all there. Like, he watched all of it chase me, and then Marcus like...
Tucker is wanting to remind you that this is a hot mic.
Oh, that's alright.
Alright. Mine is present. You're not a minor, Baden. Stop lying. Penalty for back talking ref.
Traj is fucked.
Yeah. Rusty does have a penalty, and based on what I saw here, it was clearly for a trace. He missiled Troy, and Troy was dead the whole time.
It's fucking fair that someone's calling penalties. No one's calling penalties in green base.
Where were you?
I was medic green base.
Right, but where do you call green base? And what we call disco?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because green base is out in the open, we never resupply there.
No.
But what's called disco, which is around the corner.
What bloody shit is?
I'm just telling you what it's called. It's called disco.
Green base.
No one's going to understand what you mean when you say green base. Right, 5 minutes to go. I don't know why Glader's holding that nuke. Ninja Jack is on 1 life. He needs to drop that nuke. Yeah, Glader holding this nuke is actually prolonging the chance that Red survives this game. Still unlikely, but he needs to drop it. You're right, Traj with 2 penalties. Traj has 2 penalties. Do you feel better now?
Yes. Should have had 3.
Real tactical error here from Green, holding on to that nuke with the red ammo being so low. I know they tried to stack to 2 and drop, but it's not going. It's not the best call at this point. They don't have the information we have out here though. Glader need to drop that nuke, my guy. Reda continuing to score points. There we go. Glader has 2 nukes, he needs to drop it now. Oh, Dimmy's got us off first! Alright. So Glader needs to counter double nuke here. Sorry, you're right. Apologies.
Good, change your got penalty twice because he fucking tracked. Like,
It's a hot
did
mic.
not track.
It's a hot mic.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck trash. It's fucking terrible.
Alright, so here goes the double nuke from Glader. And that will confirm the green limb.
But that can cost the person's team. That you can stay alive for another 2 minutes, but then you get taken out, but he doesn't get any points taken off. How fucking fair is that?
We play in Brisbane, the chasing the
Yeah.
medic sticks. Was that stick here?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Well, you have to ask the
Well, it doesn't matter because you didn't get fucking penalised for it, did he?
Yeah, like
And-
he'll keep his 2k, whatever. You lose, you can't reset our team, so therefore, on a medic, those points should stay. But I'm not organiser. That's just my opinion.
I'm not an organiser either.
Break it smash, is it the start?
No, you fucking challenge the fucking medic.
No, the problem was we didn't get upstairs. Everything else is like
So greeny limb on the
Still held me.
scoreboard.
Still held me. It's fucking penalised trying to chase the medic.
no, I agree. But what I'm saying is if we didn't end up downstairs, might not happen. But it's cool. We were actually winning on points. We just had to stay alive, but I didn't think it had 10 years.
Hey Demi,
Yeah.
do we play
No, I should've played more
in Nats
defensive.
a chase on a medic sticks as a penalty?
But I was like, yeah.
A chase on a medic sticks as a penalty?
I.e. not 0 point.
Yeah.
Sorry, a chase on a medic?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Who took the chase on the medic?
Oh, he didn't get fucking penalised for it though, did he?
No, you don't know. You can't add it if no one penalised it. He knows how to push that.
I still wanted to know if it counts as
Yes.
a...
Anything that results in a medic life lost is a full penalty.
Yes.
Someone runs under and goes on
Can you make Larry a ref?
Smalley, are you able to close out the prediction results?
What should I do if I'm having issues with this suit?
Change suits.
Pardon?
Change suits and try and put it like
In a corner.
Yeah, the bump suits are being stacked in the lower right corner today. Yeah, there's already a bump suit in the lower right, the very lower right corner. So whatever that green in the corner, move the red one next to it and stack that one also.
I mean, I could get back to Came the other way. I was showing you back, he came down. So that's what I was saying.
Alright, bye Lucy. We might be going long enough for you to check in again at the end of the day.
Yeah, so good.
I know, but they close it for a reason.
There's literally no It's just, if it was a public holiday, so like there's a non-zero chance that we're going to have to I know, we read it.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just know that there was a couple of suits that people weren't that happy with, so...
I got penalised for chasing Diddy on your suit. Yeah, hit L, and then type your name in. Oh, your number.
I've got one. You got to review it.
We got to schedule a king. Chop chop.
Yeah.
You're a chop chop. Right, what do we have? We have My Little Bronies on Red Attack, No Clip, Red Resupply, Poison Us, Red Attack, Oh No Not Again, Green Resupply. Ah, 2 more sleep stand. I bet you're counting them down. Right. Do we have a ref who can start the game, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I'll start it.
We'll start it?
Yep, once the teams get in.
Let's go, Pips!
Shift minus buffer.
Blobs.
So you say there was a printed roster, or
There should be a couple floating
Yeah,
around.
a couple on the table. I mean, this one's super hard to read, but the ones on the table are the roster.
Okay. It's also in Facebook chat.
I don't know what the penalties are for, Smalley, other than there was quite a few chases. I'm almost certain the Rusty penalty was for a chase. And apparently there were some chases that even weren't called.
The one thing you know about Rusty, he'll argue every penalty.
Oh, did you put it?
Yeah. Well, that one.
How do I make myself a ref?
Computer.
Oh no,
Okay.
Rusty's going to be a ref.
I'm happy to just blacklist myself.
Can you please log on Boom as well, please?
Because
What?
it's colour change mode. So if you
Boom.
Delete and hit.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
You know all about that red button.
No, Fredo does.
So what's red? Shift
minus.
Shift minus?
Yep.
Do we have to log the revs through the computer, or can we do it from the gun that's hanging there?
I think you have to. I don't know. Oh, yeah, if it can be done from now, that'd be great. Yeah.
Are you going in?
What?
Are you going in as a ref?
Yeah. Just stretching first.
Okay.
I can't sit in the arena, can I? Is there a choice of me not going in as a ref? Because I'd love that.
I think everyone would not ref if they could, so. Right, another prediction, who will win? Oh, whoops. Might have started that a little soon, because while I can see the teams, no one else can.
Aww.
What is who is attacking? Who is defending on red?
My Little Bronies are attacking, and no clip, resupply on red. Sorry guys, I think this predictor's going to time out without you guys seeing the teams, so no one vote. This is why the aggressive compliments at refs as you pass them works.
But while we wait, does everyone want to see your photo?
No. No. No.
What's wrong with that?
No. Go away. Oi.
Oh, now I need a clue again.
All right.
Does that mean I can pretend to not rest still?
Naughty. And we're on to game with game 3. Can we get a reprediction? Is that possible? What do we have? A couple of very early targets there by the green team. They must have run straight to the red target. Now they're the 2 scouts. So this initial lead to the green team almost completely within those targets, but they are pressing their advantage now. Trage up to half a nuke already. Red team not having a good run of it so far. This could be a very short game. Multiple people on the red team under 10 lives. Most importantly, the ammo at the moment, very low. Trage could easily get a nuke, and if he drops it straight away, which does seem to be the Brisbane way, this could be a very quick game. Mr. Doom, you need lives. You need lives now. Red are double tapping. This is not good strategy from Red. If they are together, they're double tapping. They need lives on that ammo though, ASAP. This could be very bad. Trage absolutely has a nuke in his grasp. He only needs to grab one target. There we go. Finally some lives on that ammo. Can red team stabilise? Oh, he's been with the medic for at least the last minute, Than. They've been double tapping. He just hasn't had... it just hasn't been that extra hit from the lives after the double taps. Definitely playing with fire there. Finally back over 10. Right, so actually checking medic lives. The difference is only 2, or now 3. So there is a possibility here for Red to stabilise. Trage, while jumping out to the initial run, has slowed in the last little while. Red have had probably at least evening the last minute or so. Now that they've gotten out of that medic live ammo live danger situation. Both numbers are still far more healthy for the green team though, in terms of lives and shots. Big resupply round there. Big resupply. Oh, friendly fire there. At least it was only on a scout. Here's Trage dropping his first nuke of the game. No one in the red team immediately in danger, but let's see what the nuke follow-up brings. Festival follow-up. Red able to get a few more resupplies out there. Just glancing at the targets here. Green still have far more targets in hand and are already ahead on the scoreboard. That bodes well for the final outcome of this game. The medic live differential now being 7 is also very strongly in favour of the green team. Another friendly fire. Again, at least it was only on a scout, this time on the green side. More friendly fire. Orange is obviously trying to stack some nukes here, as that is the more usual play for Auckland players in this arena. With 9 minutes to play though, he needs a few more specials for that really to be influential in the game. Orange running very low on shots. He'll need to come back and get resupplied, and he has. Why nuke now, Smalley? There's no real benefit for either team nuking at the moment. Traj may drop his single though. That seems to be the Brisbane way. No, Morange was calling for shots. He was very low on shots. And there goes Traj's, I think this is his second nuke. Does take the red medic down to 5. Oh, missile onto the ammo. Diablo now down to 3 lives, seriously in danger of being eliminated. Right, so Morange will definitely double stack these. So while a nice moment of respite for the green team, sorry, won't really put any green members in danger of being eliminated. Plenty of lives on that team. Though having said that, red is ahead on lives at the moment. Of course, double nuke on green does take the lives down quite a bit. Green definitely in the stronger position here. They are well ahead. With 6 minutes 20 on the game clock, I see this as closing out for a comfortable win for green. Unlikely to be an elimination. The red medic will definitely die, but the lives across the rest of the team I think are strong enough to last the game. More friendly fire. Those scouts are really wearing it this game. I think that's 5 friendly fires into scouts that I've seen. And there we go, elimination of the red medic. 79 lives, 5 minutes 30 left on the clock. If Traj can drop 2 more nukes, then I think we could be in danger of a red elim. He does still have that target in hand, so that's not out of the question. Red currently having a little bit of a better run at the moment. Troy shot by Orange just before getting the neutral. He'll have to go back and get that, and he does. There we go, 5 minutes to go. Probably about even money right now as to whether this elimination will happen. For my money, it's pretty much on whether Traj can get that second nuke. I wonder if he's aware that the enemy medic has been eliminated at this point. So Doom still is live, able to hand out shots to Red. They are very healthy on shots. 190 with 4 minutes to play is probably fine. Moran still needs shots though. Sounds like Red are holding right by the door here, which is close to the green target. Alright, one of the Red Scouts now in nuke range. But based on what I've seen so far, I would imagine Traj is now looking to stack for a double to close out the game. Just dropping a nuke just to give some breathing space. It's only 7 away from another nuke. Very interesting to see whether he can get that done before Traj gets to what presumably is a attempted double stack. Red now quite low on lives. And there we go, Scout eliminated. If Traj can get this double nuke done in the next minute, then I think the chances of a elimination very high. If he can't quite lap that, then Red probably will survive just. Both 3 hits are still alive with a reasonable number of lives. It's just that nuke pressure. Traj getting those specials. He's only 2 away plus the target now. Right. So Traj can end this game. If he runs and gets that target and double stacks, this is probably going to be the limb. Red fighting to stave off the elimination here.
Like, I'm like this distance and I shoot him in the back. We're both up. I shoot
a double nuke will absolutely end the game now, and Traj has it within his power.
And then he turn around and shoot me every time.
There he goes. Gets the neutral. Double nuke for the elim. That's the end of the game.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, Red team needed to deny Traj those specials for that double nuke. Otherwise, they could have survived.
It was.
I don't know if I don't know if many Olymp players will want to come and sit next to me.
All legal. 100% legal. I just couldn't escape him.
Oh, what happened upstairs? Oh, I've got 3 shots of you.
Yeah. Oh, I shot you. I shot the wall twice.
With all the lights on,
Yay, I won all my channel points back because no one else voted for the other team. And I was the only person that voted.
Wait, you and me.
Everyone check the back of your suit. Someone's missing a back plate.
Someone's missing a back plate.
No, but he was coming.
Oh, there was just one rogue one planted in the back.
He was calling it.
No, it wasn't the top.
And then you
Someone smashed on the blue belt.
when you thought you were saying, you know, like, I was there.
We have some potential equipment damage. A back plate was found in the maze, not attached to a suit. See if we can track that down as to whether that's actually something that happened.
That's what Andrew went. Yeah, the cafe.
You can ask for a cup though. They've got. Yeah, I'll sort you out.
Is there a place I can fill water?
In the bathroom. But I go for a bigger
Because I
bottle.
was had my gun out blocking the doorway. It was perfectly fine. Do you, if
Oi!
I was blocking the doorway with my gun, should I be nice and
Was that photos still last
Sorry?
It's not wrong.
No.
Yes.
You are a little shit, aren't you?
She grows on you, like I said, like herpes.
Like herpes.
Like herpes, not like a beard.
Sorry?
Is there another tap here?
There is a tap in here.
Can I just borrow it?
I just got around to it.
Yeah,
I can go around if that's okay. But
Thanks, Stallion.
Can you stand over there where I can see you?
yeah, good call.
Can I hold your phone? Can I hold your phone while I do this?
Can you put that on the counter for Rusty?
Oh, can you pull that up?
Obviously, that would have been the better option.
Okay, well, you could have said excuse me. Either way.
Rusty! Rusty!
I didn't even realise that. Thank you. So,
Got our one and only double break for the day. Got our one and only double break for the day.
If anyone really wants to
Early in the day.
Yes, we agree with this break, but it needs to be
thanks, Squeezer.
Is there a Nico thing?
Yes, I've got it. I'm writing
Over there.
Oh, no, not.
I'll just put that on there.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that someone told me so was it
Like if I'm moving away and I accidentally block someone who's
The game 4?
Yeah, I know.
Just a little bit. The problem is there's a lot of
Alright, let's log in, guys. Schedule came.
He tried.
That's really me. That's what I was thinking.
I realised you were an ammo as well. We're both the ammos. I think I want to say you won't want to show you because I saw him coming around, so they didn't get a reset on you.
No,
Straight away. Yeah, you did a couple of real good ones. That's the only reason.
Let's move it, people! Let's move it! Let's go! Let's go!
Log in.
So we've played 3 games in 1 hour. So that seems to be a good.
We are on schedule.
For now,
we
yes.
need to stop it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Guys, we are currently on schedule, so let's not slack behind.
Where am I ready to take you, Cassie?
I wish to miss one. I was like, that's you're standing over there.
I was just waiting for you to come around. There's no rush to record anything. How do I lock myself?
L number.
Like, I come up, I'm like, you died here. I'm standing where you died.
Yeah, L.
Oh, that's actually a suit name.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a code letter.
Okay. I thought you were saying my name, that's why I was like, I'm so confused.
I couldn't find a restart most of the game. Like, I was wondering, let's go.
Every time I went to you,
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Sorry. When you were saying L, I'm like, that is me, and I'm like,
L for log.
and they'd always,
Makes sense.
I would only
Makes
ever
sense.
get you guys out, get them out.
What colour is poisonous?
This game?
Green again.
No, Poison's a reffing this game.
Oh, are we? Not with that?
No, that's
No,
game
it's
3. We're on game 4.
Yeah, it's game
Oh, okay.
4.
Yeah.
How do I love myself as a rat?
We kill the suit and then
The width of the corner wall upstairs on the long ramp side is 1.02 meters. So it's pretty much if the 2 meters wide track, basically if you're on opposite walls.
Yes.
Yeah.
right, are we ready? Do we have
I believe so. We've got some refs locked. We get some more refs.
right, you cool to start the game?
Yep.
Awesome.
Not a wall. And then I'm like, I go to run into it again.
Alright.
So I'm like, what?
Refs, let's go.
Right, head in, head in.
Oh yes, I got a rest of myself.
Oh,
And fun pants.
fancy pants.
How do I become a ref?
Have you logged in at all?
Yeah, no. 0. Thank you.
Cool. Alright, here we go. Ready. Game 4. We have Oh No. What are they called? Oh Not Again. Oh Not Again. I wrote that wrong. Oh Not Again. Red Attack. 2 goats, 1 ringer, red resupply. My Little Bronies green attack and no clip green resupply. Thank you, Smalley. Appreciate that. All right, we have a prediction. Alright, let's see how we're looking. 2 lives off both medics, so that's pretty even so far. We have a point lead to the red team. No targets yet, so that means almost all of that is into specials. Well, some of them are into specials on the red commander. Rusty penalised. That took almost all of his points away. Light literally resetting off his own heavy to kill Troy. Presumably that was intentional since it was doubly reset. So Troy has jumped out to a nuke. We'll see whether he continues the Brisbane way of dropping it early, or whether they decide to hold for a bit. Troy is running quite low on shots and lives, and actually there was a missed double tap by the red resupply there. Ninja Jack hit Kamikaze, but Jeff hit Troy. They'll probably not be too happy about that. I got their doubles working now though. That's a bit better. There we go, early nuke from Troy. Not really going to do too much to the green team here, unless there's a strong follow-up by the field players. Well, there was a bit of a follow-up. Getting a missile into one of the scouts. Very close on the scoreboard now. Rusty up with, I think, if I count correctly, 1 hit point. Rusty getting reset a bit there. he won't be happy about that. Still very close points-wise between the teams, so there is a difference of a target and of course that penalty. Squizzer looks like they're building towards at least a double. With Rusty being on 8, it would be quite dicey if they managed to get there before Rusty can get resupplied. Other than that, the red team is quite ahead on both shots and lives remaining. Rusty out of danger now though, having just taken 2 doubles in a row. So now attention turns to the green medic, who is quite under some pressure, only 9 lives. Has had 1 nuke dropped on them, but that does mean there's quite a difference between the two. Red's slowly starting to pull away here with a little over 1,000 point lead.
Right. Don't make the suits these. Just
I don't know how to do.
Limited rev suit.
Okay, well I don't know how to
Shift
do
right curly bracket.
Okay, sure.
Right?
Okay.
Because someone chooses the wrong option, they can end the game or kill a player.
Okay. Right, cool. Right curly bracket. Back to the game. Red quite strongly on top now. 2 units sitting on the green commander. It won't really put anybody in danger on red though. They would need a strong follow-up. Green severely lacking their targets though. Green commander almost needs to pull their double nuke just to relieve some pressure. Otherwise they're quite in danger of their very low lives. This game looks like it's heading fairly quickly towards a red victory here. 8 minutes 50 seconds on the timer. Quite a long time to survive with these numbers. Yep. Squizzer needs to drop now. Squizzer needs to drop before Troy. If Squizzer doesn't get that double off before Troy, then it's curtains. Good run by Green there. Really need to follow up that pressure with the double. If we were to wave a magic wand, the ideal would be Squizzer actually cancelling Troy's chain with his own. Waited too long. Elimination of the green medic before nukes are dropped. Not good communication there. El Diablo probably needed to really let Squizzer know somehow that he was so low. And Troy drops first anyway. I only dropped a single and took a resupply rather than going for a double. They probably didn't know about the medic though. Here goes Squizzer, just a bit late though. You needed to let Squizzer know he needed to drop his nukes before you got Eland.
What can I do? I mean, send to directions which make no sense.
So while a couple of players on red are low with their medic still on 9 lives, it is recoverable. And all of their players are out of immediate danger. This game, 100% a red victory. We just need to play it out now. 7 minutes on the clock. The Elim is probably on. 20 lives on the green commander, probably not enough to survive against a 6 press from the red team. penalty against Light for the green team. Wonder what the ammo did there to attract the wrath of the referee. A couple of missiles coming in for green, but at this stage I think that's only making up the points. Look, I can't sell you anything because I don't work here. I don't know. I imagine they're effectively out of range for anybody. Sorry.
Why should I stay in green base? It's just bullshit.
Hey?
Why should I stay in the green base? It's just bullshit. You don't see anything. I would chase like one.
What do you mean by green base?
Like the wall? Or do you mean like a disco?
The green base.
The wall that you start at, or the one where you run to?
The one we started, but the back wall of it.
Oh yeah.
Because that makes this makes totally no sense.
Yeah.
You can't see anything, and you.
Yeah, that's why they don't really sit there.
Yeah. Why should they go there?
Generally, that's just like a retreat, like where you just quickly run back to recuperate.
I would just go like one further, which would be way more efficient.
Oh, like to that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's often where they go. It's either that or like on the other side of the green base from there.
Then, and it was not just once.
Yes. That was fucking horrible. Sorry for my language, but that was terrible.
Right, here you go. 5 minutes on the clock. Probably a green elimination coming up here.
We get smashed. Fuck that.
Troy pushing towards another double stack.
Probably got another booster.
Once he gets that, it's got to be academic.
How have we been with the same team 3 games in a row?
Don't worry, you'll get your turn riffing.
No, we've been paired with the same team for the 3 games we played. We've been with no clip all 3.
Rusty getting a missile off there. This game really needs Troy to finish those 5 more specials he needs, and then we'll be done. Troy wearing some friendly fire there. Troy probably doesn't know it, but he could elim 3 of the 4 remaining players with the single nuke he does have. But he probably wants to get that double stack. Probably more worth it to hold for that double stack because that gives the greater chance of eliminating the commander. Don't really know why he's taking a resupply though. He has more shots already than the entire lives remaining on the other team. He just needs to be pressing and looking for that, if I count correctly, 4th nuke for the game. Alright, so he's dropping 1 there, which does confirm the elimination on all but the commander. Now it's a 5-on-1 hunt with 3 minutes on the clock. And if Troy can get 2 of those hits, then he can hasten the game with
communication. It's like, oh, I'm going to drop some nukes and then drop 1. I stayed upstairs, and then the ammo and our commander went off. This is like, okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I thought you were chaining. Oh well. Oh well.
There have been some interesting, literally just from the screen, there's been some interesting nuke drops. Like, Brisbane players love dropping that first nuke as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But then there's been a couple where they've been like sitting on like 31, 32 specials, and then they drop a single, and it's like, what was that supposed to do?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, very occasionally there's been brief windows where a nuke at the exact right time would have caught someone, but you're never going to know unless you hear someone's suit give it away.
Well, that's the problem is, like, with Kiwis, we'll probably stack 2, maybe 3, then do a run, and then your reset will go and get the target.
This maze definitely does seem to play the stacking nukes better.
Yeah.
And there we go, calling out. Done.
Nice
The elimination is confirmed.
I was sucking at these tournaments. performance.
Yeah, my tradition is not looking so good so far.
I mean, I didn't do very well. Although I did get
Game four,
penalised
double
for not
dusted.
doing anything bad.
Well, no, Al talked to me about that. She said you told her.
I couldn't see him, so.
Well, okay, but if you can't see him, I mean,
But how am I supposed to I can't see?
So-
Also, it wasn't 3 meters.
So from
Yeah, I
what she
think
told,
I
from
was
what
there.
she said to me, she deemed it over 3 meters, and then you, and then,
Target, that was the issue.
Fucking
It was
best
3
reason.
meters.
like it was.
But it wasn't. No, because you were
Well, and she's
I
saying.
didn't even know what it was.
I keep my team alive. Not targeted. That's all that matters.
I don't think he's actually gone 3 meters.
Oh, well, from where she said.
Yeah, you went, I was like, oh fuck, I'll go with you. I lost you.
No, I was going to go for neutral,
Yeah.
but then obviously you went off with
Oh no, no, I went pretty much straight to neutral. I just hit
the other way.
and then
But so what's the line of sight?
We were saying before.
No, I didn't see, so I
was
don't
saying
think
before.
it was penalty.
We here used to like a double game.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
He said don't let us with shift minus because that puts too many options and someone could actually kill the game with
Shift right fragment. I asked last night what it was, and no one told me.
And I didn't even see him.
No, so
I
yes.
just went around like that and I was like, oh, you're going to stop.
I saw him.
Like, really just like,
Stop calling me heavy.
it was on screen, I was like, do I follow it?
Trach
Guys,
does shift right bracket
Next game!
means that you can't
Next
start the game.
game!
So I'll have to start it. Okay, so I have to start the game. That's fine.
Next game! Red attack. Oh no, again. Red resupply.
So logging red suits in that way means I will have to
There was a
start.
last
But
game.
that's
Good,
fine
thank you
because
for
I
checking
have.
that. Alright, red attack, poison us. Red resupply, my little cronies. Green attack, ninja tempo. Green resupply, 2 goats and a ranger. Who said we were sitting? No, that's game 5.
Game 5.
To repeat, poison us, red attack. Bronies, red resupply. Ninja, green attack. 2 goats and a ranger, green resupply.
Show you how to beat. Right at the end. I'm getting in my last move.
I'll talk to him about
Right, rev suits line up.
Are we playing show?
We are.
That's me.
Did you say Yar? Oh, okay, right. You don't speak that way. Yar.
Rev suit.
Yeah, please.
I'm like Bosch or something. Bosch.
Oh, so
As a rev suit.
Yeah.
Well, you're still.
Rev.
I really think I should just say
Rev suit.
That's alright.
Who's a rev suit?
I don't know which way's better.
Log your ref seats on.
Storm rage me up.
You could just remember your card. Just
You
say.
could, but then
Are you ready?
No, I'm playing. I just want to make sure I didn't swap colours.
Can you rev me up?
Yep. Rev?
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, definitely right. Blinds to that.
Come on, mate. You got one job.
No, I've got more than one job. Wait a minute. Oh, it's green. So small.
Yes, Rexosaurus. Thank you.
Are you a ref?
Yeah. Schedule 5.
We're missing a green player. We're missing a green player. Huh? Oh, why did you do that then?
Apparently.
How do you kill a suit?
What?
I don't know how to kill a player. Like, remember that one time that I killed you out of the game and I got banned for 6 months? I don't know how to kill a player. Just take a different suit. I don't know. You're on green, so you need to be.
I'll ask the thing. I am green.
You're green. They're missing a medic. You have to be medic.
You're right. What the fuck?
Now you're logged on. Your 2 suits.
Yeah, big
Are you guys ready? Going? Good? Okay, you're starting? Starting! Alright, starting. Alright. Here we are, game 5. Who will win? What a good question. Who's Green Commander? Not at all.
Fuck, I didn't check his position. We
Who?
don't have an ammo. We don't have a medic.
That game ended
Someone in our
pretty.
team
Hey,
wasn't
that
medic.
happened. Come on, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Squizzer didn't log properly. We had 3 scouts as
That
a
was my
medic.
fault, but I'm fine, Squizzer.
Okay.
No, it was your fault.
Right.
Very short game. I hope no one. Can we cancel the prediction? Oh, no one. No one voted.
Can I do this? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Squizzer, change now. Well, we
To
can.
what? To scout.
has this auto logged all the ref suits?
I think so. It looks like it. They're under neutral, so.
I'm going to let that one slide for now. The next time it happens, it's a 0-point penalty for the player in the wrong spot.
Squizzer, you're a medic for fuck's sake.
All right, I'm gonna wait until.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm telling you when Red's ready. I'm going to make sure Red's ready. Well, quickly. Alright, I'll look at that then. Ammo, scout, heavy, scout. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. 2 scouts, heavy command, heavy camera. Position, look okay. Alright, game 5, take 2. Alright. Oh my goodness, mutual between DK and Tragedy. Not a good start to the game there. Alright, prediction started. Who will win? Hard to know this one. I know who I'm voting for. Yeah, let's put some channel points on the line. Alright, so what do we have? We have an early lead for red team, but that is almost entirely on the targets. team has really taken an early beating on the medic. That could be almost the game straight away. We'll need to see whether red team can recover on that. It is God Servant. On the scoreboard, red are ahead, but the stronger position in the game is definitely on green at the moment. They have stable resupply, everything looks good. Red have 2 players under 10 lives, and their medic has taken quite a bit of damage. DK going on a good run there, and dropping the early nuke, hopefully to relieve some pressure. Really need to take this opportunity to resupply that team up. Rusty stopping Al from getting the neutral and then resetting off the neutral to complete the kill. Green going on another strong run here. That red medic on 10 is really going to become an issue in about 5 minutes. Still a very long time to go in the game. Not completely out of it yet, but definitely a noticeable lead to the green team. What's a freedom unit too? Squizz are getting a full 3 shots into enemy players there, but still going down. And red team break 10,000 for the first time. Still noticeably behind. Know-it-all probably stacking towards multiple nukes here. Good run on the red team right now. Perhaps stabilising a little. Depends a little bit where their resupply is, because they need to protect that medic at all costs. Delta at the moment of 7 lives now. 7 lives on that medic. Dimmy Hawk zapping Rusty. That must have been a mistake. He will have to shoot chain from here, but he needs to get quite a few more specials before that's going to really make a difference. If he can get there in the next minute or so, that will put him well ahead. Sneak getting in amongst the resupply. Rusty leading his team by quite a bit now. Orange pulling one back for red team, and then getting taken down by Rusty. Know-it-all almost at that 2 stack now. DK can counter with a single. Interesting to see whether DK decides to drop a fast single like he did the first time, and he does. Just a bit of pressure there. Putting Dimmy Hawk on green within 3 lives, but there's no follow-up available. No second nuke. Know-it-all now sitting on his 2 stack, which would kill the red medic. Big run for the green team here. Orange sounded very unhappy about something. No penalties handed out this game yet. And he does the double stack. This will kill the red medic. And there we go. Double stack. Green team well ahead now. 7 minutes on the clock. Medic dead. Probably heading towards an elimination.
Yeah, that's on par.
Probably elimination with 2 to 3 minutes to go.
Okay, you don't need to be quite so clinical and
With 4 to 5 minutes to go.
a little bit more disappointment.
75 lives is strong. Know-it-all's special generation has been a little bit slow in the last few minutes. He picks that up. Green team doing a lot of resupply now. Just really want to make sure that they're out of that nuke pressure. Only the medic on 9 lives, under 10 for the green.
Who's the Know-it-all's team? Is Know-it-all the captain for that team?
Sorry?
Is Know-it-all the captain for that team?
No, Know-it-all's only playing today. He's like murking.
Who's the captain of that team? Is that
I don't have the team lists complete. It's in the Discord if you go into
Yeah,
the Discord. Can you be in the Twitch stream so I can add you? I am in the Twitch stream. I'm in the Twitch stream on my phone. What do you want to say? Know-it-all is getting resupplied after the chain. Okay.
This site is so bad once you get put on the run. It just feels like.
Yeah, there's the resupply spot in the upstairs room, which is favoured. There's the disco resupply, which is serviceable, and then there's not a lot else.
Yeah.
If you get flushed, it's really hard to stabilise here. That's why there's such that fight over the upstairs area, because it's defendable. I mean, you still have 3 paths of attack, but as they're all upstairs ramps. Right, check in, how we doing? Know-it-all, 13 specials, still a little distance from that next nuke. He does still have 4 missiles though. Who do you want to sit? You want to see people? Am I not people to you, Smalley? Come and sit. Come and sit briefly.
Oh, jeez.
Green really pulling ahead now. Sorry?
I'm on camera as well.
Yeah, that's the camera. That's what it's transmitting there to the Twitch stream. So how are you finding the arena so far, other than what we just said?
That's probably the biggest.
Probably the biggest, that there's only a few.
And still getting used to it. Like,
Still, yeah.
still not knowing the.
Over in the mazy section, at that end of the
Isn't the
maze,
whole
I
thing a
find
mazy
that.
section?
Huh?
Isn't the whole thing mazy?
Well, yeah, the whole thing is a maze, of course, but I find that mazy section right at the far, that side of the maze to be the hardest part. Godservant says, Squizzer, how are you finding the change from Brisbane?
Oh,
Challenging.
yeah.
Challenging.
To say the least.
Yeah. So last time we did the triple threat 2 years ago, we played 3 sites here in Auckland. That's right. Well, there's four laser forces in Auckland.
Oh, really?
There's 4 laser forces in Auckland. One of them is so tiny you wouldn't really care about it for our level of play. But the other 2 aren't too bad. They're smaller than this. But I mean, Botany and Game Over, which is only just up the road. Somewhere in that arc here, if I've got my directional correct.
That way,
It's somewhere.
that way.
No, it's somewhere over there.
somewhere between there and like,
green target with sneak stop.
Yeah.
Keep your gun up. Oh, you're like, no, stop. You're like this. And we go resupply, go. Keep your gun up. Keep your gun up. Right? Resupply. Bang. Resupply. Bang. Don't do this.
How many games have you played?
that's 6 games.
This is number
5 or 6.
This is 5.
5. Yeah, it's number 5.
So we sit the next game.
Yeah.
Mate, I've lost 4 from 4.
Yeah,
I'm
me
doing
too.
as bad as I did
Did we
last
win one,
tournament.
didn't
Why do they keep giving me
No, we
good
didn't win
good
it.
scores? I keep telling Zoe this.
So we
I'm
believe
shit.
This is a 5th game. So haven't we played 5?
We played 4. We
we
ref
reffed
one. This is the 5th game. We played 4. We ref
I
one.
forgot we ref one.
It's not dissent in the players, they just can't count to 5, that's all.
We can't settle anywhere. We had 3 people attacking us. We can't defend if we can't get up.
They need hugs and good thoughts. Right, so going to be at a limb just on the 1 minute mark here. As soon as DK, yep. DK can't survive a 6-man press with 1 life. So this is going to 1 alone. Oh, thanks, Smalley.
So I know Zoe got run into, but she bowled me over and didn't stop. I at least stopped and she just went straight through
I honestly
me.
thought I got the target.
So I was like, dude, if you want that to be the rule, try and stop because I'm flying.
Well, I was trying to shoot sneak, and then I
Hey, Zoe, you just ran straight through me, Zoe.
Green base twice. I'm like, I'm not pointing there. That was annoying.
I see that. Barrier lasted an hour and 40 minutes before people started ignoring it.
That's what I said in the group chat.
Um,
But no one listened to me in the fucking group chat. It's like the joke from you, Thomas, at least my achievement I'm playing with Stephen. Ain't that right, Steve? Yes!
You should have fist bumped the banana. I just wanted to say.
we're on game 5.
Green reset.
Scott was game 4. Oh, I was going to say, when I shot
Yeah, you finally finished.
No, you're fine. Okay, because I had you on another like, that could have been a track I didn't see.
We're fucking playing. Alright. They were trying to delete me as a best model. Best model below. Used to go to change the colour. Turn my suit off.
Game 6! Game 6! Oh, not again, red attack. No clip, red resupply. Poison us, green attack. Ninja tempo, green resupply.
When do I play a game with Rusty as opposed to against him?
Yeah, that's what I want.
You know, you guys are making me tired.
Well, can you not be too tired when you actually play with us? Like, save some energy for me.
Way too much rank on. The problem is, right? The thing is, I try to play this game every game. It fucking hooks me. I can't go, oh, you know, I'll just take it easy the first half and I can't do it. Because then I'm not playing properly.
No, but I mean, if you get into
If we complete this game, like, soon,
you
we're
get a
on
lot more
schedule.
sitting time in that than you do this one.
We need to get this game in and going.
Let's go in. Does anybody need a reminder?
When they shoot you.
Yeah. Well, we've got
Are you a ref suit?
Yeah, I need
But the
ref.
question is, am I going to ref? That's the
Yes.
Well, okay,
I need
so
ref.
You are.
if you budget 20 minutes.
What do you say, Thomas?
Please.
Thank you.
18, yeah, that's because of the restart. Thanks. Yeah, the 18 games times 20, that's 6 hours of play for an 8 hour
Please.
game. So if we stick on that schedule,
Arcanine as well, please. Arcanine.
Please.
so basically,
Please.
I said as well, please.
Fuck me.
No, a decent lunch and a decent warm down. We've got a place of 5 and we can
Okay, so it's poisonous, red attack.
Oh, yeah, let's
Oh
just-
no, not again.
Nah, laser ball.
Oh no, sorry, apologies, this is wrong.
No, that's
No, it's game 6. Oh, not again is red attack. No clip is red resupply. Poison us is green attack.
Did you say talk tomorrow?
Ninja
Because he's the one who
tempo
knows
is green
stats.
resupply. Cool? Right. Any more ref suits?
I think I'm repping this one.
Yeah.
What's the suit called? Pikachu. It's better than the one I had before, so that worked out perfect.
Lawrence, what are you in?
I'm already rushed. I'm already logged.
Okay. Anyone else ref?
Yeah. Arcanine. Please. Thank you.
Anyone ref?
And this one, because like I said, there's so many
Any other refs?
but there's so many corners to run around.
Right.
You've really got to get people.
Someone on red needs to switch to green. We've got 7 on red.
I know.
Now we've got 2 medics on green.
No, they haven't done positions yet.
Okay.
Look, like they've got 5 scouts on red. Go to your base.
Yeah, go to your base.
Go to your base, discuss positions.
Cool.
I'm not even going to bother asking to check once I've got. Okay, so green team.
Green team looks good.
Yeah.
Ammo medic, scout, heavy commander, they're good.
Cool, I'll go.
Everyone on red is scout, so they still need to sort. Right. Commander, heavy, ammo medic, scout. Alright, game 6. How are we looking straight off? Tragedy playing commander on green. Who's the opposition commander? Glader. Oh, immediately Tragedy shoots his own team. Oh, team of commanders. I waited and I double checked Smalley that the appropriate roles were selected before we agreed to start game. So, alright, this will be a close game, I think. Let's check out that channel prediction. I want to predict, but it's not giving me the pop-up on my phone. Why is it doing this? There we go. Right. Is anybody going to bet against the green team here? Nope. Nope. Didn't get my prediction in time. Let's take a stock of the game. Obviously a clear lead to green at the moment. No targets between either team, so that is a flat out indication of who is likely here. Checking in on the medics, we have 1 life off the red medic and 1 life off the green medic, so dead even on that. Close game, close game. Be interesting to see who's actually taken the upstairs resupply area at this time, being that that is favoured. A few achievements going out for some of the players who haven't played at this arena before. Tragedy already out to a nuke. Be interesting to see whether the two commanders both have nukes actually. Though the Gladers is supported by a target. Interesting to see whether we get any fast drops this game or whether some stacking goes on. Due to the closeness of these two teams, actually stacking rather than singles could be the difference. Just giving the resupply the ability to recover from singles could be the difference. Later getting missile away there into the opposition heavy. Green resupply just picking up the neutral target, always good to get early. Those boosts can really help the team, especially during a nuke chain that your own commander is dropping, because supply boosts do not actually deactivate players, which is a great way to pick up lives and shots while you're guaranteed to be up. Green team really on top of their resupply at the moment, looking good. Still a few more lives on the red team though. Game situation remains close here. The difference in score is almost completely due to the extra targets on the green team. Medic lives check again, very close. 18 to 19. Very stable game. Probably going to see this game go in the distance. 10.5 minutes to play. No clear leader. Still probably green shading it just at the moment, even though their point lead is entirely due to the targets. All of the red team down at the moment. Hopefully they can recover without getting too many resets. Another DK and Tragedy self-team neutral. Really just pausing that attack there. Especially since it didn't look like Tragedy used that as a reset. DK needs to be careful there, dropping to 4 lives with 2 nukes on the enemy commander. 2 chain here would be fatal to DK, especially since he's still right in the thick of things, getting tagged and reset a couple of times. And Glader drops the nuke. That will kill out DK, and it does. That is not good for the green team. DK, the top scoring player, eliminated out. Just couldn't disengage from combat and get back to their resupply. Very unfortunate there. In such a close game, that could be the difference between the two teams. DK was definitely putting strong pressure on that other team. Bit of a bummer there, DK.
Yeah, I went back and they weren't there. And I got missiled and shot, like I was on 10. And I was like, I'm going to go back, got missiled and shot at the same time. I was like, alright, go get resub. And then they weren't there and then dude.
Also, really interesting, Glader only single nuked when he had 2 Did he know that DK was in nuke range? Because otherwise, why would you drop a single when you had two? Tragedy is definitely building towards a triple stack here, but unfortunately no one in the red team is near close enough for that to be serious danger. It will require a triple stack and a strong follow-up, which unfortunately will be hampered by the fact that the green team are down a scout. The resupply situation on the green team is also noticeably under red team now. Live situation that's mainly due to the scout elimination, but ammo is critical on Tragedy and Know-It-All. The 2-3 hits for green are really running dry here. Glader only 3 specials away from what would be his third nuke. Trag really needs to build those specials and triple chain immediately. Green team is in dire need of resupply. 5 lives on the medic. Oh, there we go. Strong resupply there. Really hitting those doubles. Good stuff. Were they doubles? No, they weren't doubles. Of course. With no... Wait, where's Sneak? That's unfortunate. They're just disconnected. Ah, Sneak has resupplied Dimmy Hawk. So they are together again. Right, Tragedy. Hopefully going for a triple here. He does need 1 extra special mid-chain. And he gets it! He gets the extra special. Will he immediately pull? He will immediately pull. Strong play there by Trag. Knowing that on a 2-chain he had a strong chance of getting that 1 extra special. Wasn't quite a technical 3-chain because the red team did reactivate before that third went off. But still a strong 3 nuke play there from Trag. Has put the green team back on top now in terms of points. Having said that, immediately flips and Glader counter nukes, eliminating the enemy medic. Red team ahead now. Hard to see green closing the point lead now with 5 minutes 40 on the clock. Uncertain as to whether this will go to an elimination, but definitely possible. The lives are spread evenly around, so 1 or 2 nukes on the red team could definitely lead to an elimination. We'll need to see how this plays out.
Oh, hey. What were you riffing or?
I was your medic.
Oh, that's right. I got missiled and shot like a double team upstairs. I was like, alright, better go get some restuff. Yeah, I couldn't find you guys. And then you dropped. I was like,
indeed, Trag is out of ammo. 3 missiles, so he's not completely defenseless. And there we go. He puts one of them into Troy and picks up a shot resupply. And as you can see, the 5-minute timer has come up. So green still does have both of their 3 hits alive and on a reasonable number of lives. So there's strong defensive potential here, but still a full 6 press available from the red team. Plenty of lives and shots outside of only 3 lives remaining on the red medic. Scores still are very even, but hard to see red not pulling away with their 2-person advantage now. Trag, of course, will do his best. 11 lives with the ammo still in. He's got enough shots to get to another nuke. Won't do that dead though, as Glader and Troy take him down.
Is there? What are you streaming to? Is it on the Twitch stream?
Twitch, yeah.
Okay. Is it just
The resupply.
It's the resupply.
Yeah.
This is G&D's kit.
Okay.
I'm just borrowing it.
Indefinitely.
Oh, not indefinitely. He can have it back. I do not need to hold on to this. Godservant says hi, DK.
Hi, Godservant.
Stallion is the upgrade. I don't know if that's an appropriate thing. G&D does a great job, streaming. I'm just sitting here doing not much. Coming back to the game, we have a third elimination on green as L gets killed out. And all of the remaining players on green are under 10 lives, putting them in serious danger of being eliminated. Glader 6 specials away from another nuke, and it's hard to see how that wouldn't close out the game should he get there. 4 specials to go. This is going to an elimination. Yep, can clearly hear that there is a full chase going, well, not chase, a full hunt going on to push towards eliminating out the green team. Tragedy does pull a nuke, but it's consolation at the moment. It will kill out the red medic, but that is academic now.
Yeah, every time I come back, it was just that get flash, and I was like, damn it.
Know-it-all does put a missile into Kamikaze, and a second missile into El Diablo. Just a few points to finish off the game. Glader has completed that nuke and can finish the game right now by dropping it. Tragedy on 1 life, 5 against him.
I don't know, I didn't see that.
Will be done
But
and
our
dusted
one
with
was
this
good.
game in just a
That one
moment.
was tight.
That was right. I got missiled and shot at the same time. And then things went downhill very quickly.
I thought you were our commander, that's why I was very
Oh, right.
So I'm like, yeah, get trapped. I'm going to throw it.
Well, Trage living for now.
Keep going up that long range.
And there we go. Game over.
Just giving them points.
Oh, okay.
No penalties seen or awarded that game, by the refs at least.
Oh, so it wasn't actually that. No, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
We did okay.
Right, game 7.
I just couldn't get shots.
Where's Joe? I should ping you to destroying the arena.
Left or right one, like green the whole down, and he gets
Ping someone for destroying the arena. I'm kidding, like it's a piece of arena fell on the floor. But like Joe was just standing there and dropped next to his foot. He's like, what the hell is that? So I'm like, it's a rock.
It's a rock!
Light, there's a request to change your gun and Glader your suit.
Your suit apparently needs changing.
Hey, suit's fine. It's got a blue blinky light. Doesn't matter if it's red or
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Rusty better than taking that shit?
The shoulder turns into a disco light.
Yeah,
but everyone else has a problem with it.
Yeah, but if other people do it, you should probably change.
Yeah, we're back again.
Going to the next game?
Right, game 7. Red attack, poison us. Red resupply. Oh, not again. Green attack, no clip. Green resupply, 2 goats and 1 ranger. Wow!
Sarah.
We are only 5 minutes behind schedule, and that's because of the false start. So let's keep this pace up.
Is there somewhere I can fill the water bottle that isn't the bathroom?
What team is yours? Red attack.
Red attack. Is there somewhere I can fill a water bottle that isn't the bathroom?
Yes. No, so there's a kitchen sink behind it. Probably ask, can you do it?
Yeah, man.
We do it. What do you rate your green resupply? What team is it? Red attack.
Green attack, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Who needs ref
I
suit
drive,
on?
I drive Rusty.
I could
I have not had it all day.
It will balance out.
I know it will. It's just kind of like I'm getting pinged one. Here we go. I'm like, ah. Oh, Phil.
It's my scalp.
Wait, are you actually sitting one? Zoe, Ron was requesting to sit one, but Phil just walked in the door. Is he an appropriate sub?
Same skill level.
I don't have any disagreements with that.
Who's captain's
yeah. Which team is he subbing in on?
He's subbing for my team.
Like, so
No clip.
No clip. Okay, so
Red.
Traj and Glader.
Hello. They're not going to know.
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it?
Alright. Shoo.
I don't know the guy.
A riff set?
Larry.
I'll be right.
Riff set.
Sorry.
It's so good.
Riff suit? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
He's playing.
He's playing on my team.
Am I logging in as well? No, you're logging as yourself. Yeah, log as yourself. Do you have your card?
No, I don't. I've got one. 3832.
I'll sit and keep Stallion company.
Let's go.
Right.
Multi-loaf, please.
As a riff?
That's right, yeah. Call something or just Ben stole my top?
Yeah.
Also, it's like actually injury?
Yeah.
Because Traj was like, why is he sitting? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Zach played. Wait, what in the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, it's changed.
What?
Oh, why did that change?
What changed?
It just says Zach players to penalise them.
Traj asked us to log the ref suits with only ref, because otherwise you can do way more
Okay, but like,
accidental
how do we
stuff.
start the game from the arena?
You don't.
Okay, so you're doing it.
Yes. That is what has happened for the last couple of games.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't last game because my game was fine last game. I riffed.
Oh, you must have logged yourself as a ref suit or something.
Oh, so I logged normally. What do you log something different?
It's shift this bracket, right bracket.
Okay. Can you log me as shift minus then so I can start the game?
Okay, how do you kill a suit?
Oh, just click on it. D. And D.
D?
Yep. Alright, so yeah, multi-low, shift minus.
I know, shift minus.
Yeah, no, I know for most people that's fine.
Okay, alright, I'll let you start the game then.
And I'll sit and keep you company while my toe gets together.
If you like. Alright. So.
I was just gonna.
Oh, sorry, man.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, sure. He's coming on cam, he's coming. His seat is right here.
Who?
The Twitch chat are wanting you or they riot.
I'm a wanted man.
They want you or riot.
What's up, chat? Hello everybody.
How many people are actually in stream right now? Does my phone tell me? How many people?
Why am I not playing?
16, there we go. 16
Why am I not playing G&D? Because someone decided to crush my toe. So I'm just sitting one.
Alright, here we go. Game is underway. Tragedy doubling up on Commander. So Rusty as a heavy.
Ooh.
Commander on the green team being light. And Troy is heavy on red.
G&D and his pencils.
Don't make me take these into the maze and start throwing them around.
We had half a haircut last night.
Oh, a part of the maze fell in front of the team that Morange was playing on. It was like, why is this fallen? It's like fell off the roof or something. Like actual scenery. Vodka in his water bottle? I hope not. He actually wants to continue playing after this. Alright, let's take a look at the game state.
Hang on, is lasers like pool and darts? The more you drink, the better you get?
I doubt it. Red team Red team out to quite a lead here.
Maybe later, Titch. Maybe later.
Time to add some points on the red side before submissions close.
The little vodka does not stop playing.
Right. Oh. What is going on with the green ammo? Substantially down in points. Burned up quite a few lives.
Yeah.
my last ammo game, I looked down and went, oh shit, I was on 2 lives. And we were getting kicked around. That's right. I've been some interesting games so far.
Yeah, most have gone to Elam too. This game at the moment, clearly in the hands of red, well in the lead. A couple of players on green in danger, under 10. 5 lives on light is not where he wants to be with the enemy commander holding a nuke. Traj has been dropping nukes quite quickly this game, not really this day, not really stacking. So there we go, getting some resupplying. Hey DK, how's it going?
Sup, Fireball? Yeah, I know, Than. This Padawan is still learning.
Red team very ahead at this moment. As long as they don't lose DK to those low lives.
There might be misplaced judgment, Titch. Maybe.
Light just has not gotten going in this game, sitting on 9 specials after 3 minutes with no targets. A lot of green in the feed right now, but a substantial amount of that is resupply. And there goes Traj, dropping that early nuke. Putting Ninja Jack on the green medic down to 8 lives and immediately getting reset by one of the red scouts. Not a strong position for the green team. Having said that, the red medic is also... Oh, I was looking at the shots column. He's on 17 lives. He's fine.
Traj doing a number,
He's fine.
What's Rust? I bet you Rusty's not hanging around defending.
Possibly, but he needs to defend his medic. Down to 4 lives, 11 minutes to play. Very early in the game, hard to see this not going to an elimination. So green momentarily ahead on the score now, but that is entirely due to their targets. Their shots are looking alright, and even their lives aren't terrible outside of those 4 on Ninja Jack. That is where this game is going to be won or lost.
Stop giving away my secrets, Titch. Also, G&D, I got 5 nukes last night. For the first time.
Did you get a... wasn't a 5 chain though?
No, it wasn't 5 chain, it was just 5 in a game.
5 in a game, nice.
It was a very chaotic 9v9 though. Jesus Christ.
So Ninja has survived the last minute or so without getting hit. That is good. He does need to do it for quite a substantial more
5 nukes over 17
of the
games.
It wasn't quite 9v9, but it was definitely more than 6v6.
Yeah, it was a chaos game. I don't think it was one on stream.
Al the scout getting in and getting that hit on Ninja Jack.
I want to take my shoe off, but that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Begrudgingly. Are you able to leave the couch?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I think you got spotted, mate.
And as you may have heard, that is a dead medic to green.
And a very, very disappointed Rusty.
It's fucked. That's what it was.
Was he just playing 3 hits every game?
Yeah, there's no restriction.
And we're swapping ammo medic.
So dumb.
He's played 1 ammo game. Wait, was that last night or tonight? He definitely played an ammo game last night.
I personally think we should have had fucking rotations for it.
I would agree.
I thought it was.
I'm not playing those, so I don't have much to say.
Thank you! Everyone needs to see that!
What?
G&D is weighing in on the why are we not enforcing rotation.
Because it wasn't written down. Plain and simple.
I'm sure it was down
And
somewhere.
Brisbane people,
Smalley is going to drink every time Rusty plays a one hit.
you're going to be very sober.
Very sober.
Because Brisbane insist if it's not written down, anything goes.
Steve-O, get on the blower, please, to Trudge and Rusty.
So
Much appreciated. You know,
I know, this is meant to be a fun tournament. But it is fucking competitive.
Oh, that's fine. I got nothing wrong with being competitive, but it's
Yeah.
like otherwise you just end up. We would just put Joe as a 3-hit every time, and then me and Marcus have got to do the same, and that's not fair on Marcus.
Well, that's it. Like, or Morange will always play, or Lake will always play a 3-hit. I mean, it's up to the team's discretion of what positions they want to play.
It's cool. Just don't be a dick. It doesn't need to be written down.
You have played Laserforce at a competitive level, right?
I've also played Warhammer at a competitive level. It's not written down clearly. Everyone takes advantage.
I know. That's what I'm saying. If it's not written down, people will do stuff.
Hold on, let me get out my pencil.
Even if we've got fucking refs in the maze, penalties don't get called. That's another matter completely. I'm not going to go.
G&D reckons it is written down.
I'm sure I've seen it written down somewhere.
Not for this tournament. Because everybody's saying no, it's not.
Yeah, there's some misplaced faith, DK.
And obviously Zoe said she said this morning there's no rotation, so she didn't know.
Well,
she said that at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And
G&D is adamantly all capsing in chat that everyone is supposed to play every position each day.
Well,
which is identical to the previous rule. My understanding was the proposed adjustment to that rule is no player can double up on playing a 3-hit in consecutive games for them.
Last triple chat, yeah.
And that's why Steve-O's team lost, because he fucked up.
But
well, yes, but
I'm saying I have not seen any communication, and Zoe would have said it this morning when the tournament started if that was the case. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta go quicker, man.
I know.
If I'm down and they've come around the corner, leave.
That's my bad. My bad.
Just like
my bad. I know.
I'm just saying,
I know.
just leave.
You know, but sometimes like Heavy just says stay. I'm going to get it.
Well, no, I could see 4 people.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Alright, and then we have a
a
elimination with more than 5 minutes remaining. Those worried about the schedule, that makes it some time, but I don't know if there's going to be a lot of happiness among players as a result of that game.
Upgraded to a couch throw?
You got a couch?
I mean, GD's
He's on the couch.
Yes, I chased you, and sorry, I will take the hit. I tried to judge it that you were up, and I stepped around the corner and just took the shot.
Wow.
He's sitting in the medic
Trash.
Oh, look, I'm standing, it's like 4, 3, 2, 1, flat.
I was a medic too.
Yeah, and the ref didn't see it.
Oh, if the ref didn't see it, then that happened. So, but
yeah, Sneak was on the wall.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I said, "Try to it."
Ref didn't see it.
You did pick up a penalty, Trudge. What was that for?
For a chase, it didn't happen, for God's sake.
So it was cancelled out.
So a chase didn't happen, I didn't even know I got penalised for taking your bloody thing up.
It was cancelled out.
Yeah, but 1 to 0, 1 would be actual.
Yeah, 1 would be 1,000 foot. Have we measured that thing upstairs?
Which thing?
That path upstairs, is it 2 metres wide or not?
No. Measure it out. See what it is.
Did you get yeah, let's go.
He's going. He's going.
There is some measurement in the maze happening to clarify the chase rule in the upstairs section.
Usually we just exclude that. It's just to exclude it.
How's the schedule going? Well, we just had it in a limb with more than 5 minutes remaining, so we're probably fine again.
I'll let you find out later.
So how many games
tell me? No, tell me.
No.
I don't actually know.
Tell me. No.
Here's the schedule, but there isn't actually
way more fun.
Who says?
lunch
Okay, give me a person.
section marked on it.
You're better half. You can't argue. I know you can't argue. This is great. Thanks, too.
Right, so we're up to game 8 now.
Where ready Squid?
In this place, you
need a pillow emote. What? That's what the chair throw emote is.
In preparation for game 8, pending a conversation. Go! My Little Bronies, red attack. Ninja Tempo, red resupply. 2 goats, 1 ringer, green attack. Oh, not again, green resupply.
Why is it every time I want to log a mission that comes up?
Wait, what would goats play?
We're against Rusty again.
Goats are playing green attack.
Always green attack. Yeah.
Angry typing.
Typing sounded so bad.
Is it all in caps? Because that means you're angry.
Right. So where's?
Can I just? Are you fully playing?
Ref. I don't have to move. I don't have to move on a ref. Rotation.
What is the game that goats are playing green now?
Rusty. 2,910 millimeters.
There you go.
If you're going to ping me for 90 millimeters in a fast-paced game,
I pushed it to the limits, but I knew that would have been 3 meters.
I don't have laser vision, right?
No, I'm just saying, but
yeah,
that completely fucked my attack. You know how hard it was for me to get into that. And I finally kicked him out. And you're like, let's go!
Okay. What am I this game?
Your green attack.
Green attack.
Green attack. Hey, go
Alright,
Scout.
we're green attack,
Go
guys.
Scout.
Green
Rusty,
attack.
Scout.
We got 3 in a row.
I thought we were riffing.
Are we sure what game number are we in? 9.
No, it's game 8.
Sorry.
this is game 8.
8. Yes, I can't count. Excuse my poor counting.
Red.
So we got a vote.
Not really, but what's up?
G&D in chat.
G&D is not in the tournament.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's COVID. He's not allowed. It's like
Are we repping or playing?
What's
Sorry,
Seems
what's your name?
poisonous. No one seems to know.
Well, I do know.
Green attack?
You are referring.
Okay, can you turn me on as a rescue, please?
Okay.
And can you do triage as DK?
Oh, 7?
Sorry?
8, yeah, it's got to be 7, so
As
that's
a
got to be
rescue
8.
and triage.
And we're not on there.
Okay, so we're not playing, we are refs.
Yeah.
Why is it not letting me? That's not got a tick on it.
DK, come in a bit.
Yeah.
Have you logged on?
Yeah, I logged on because I thought we were playing.
Oh, he's logged on, that's why.
Sorry, guys.
You're going to cancel it. Yeah. Oh, you put 0 on.
Yeah. He's in where? He's in
Oh,
0.
0. Oh, 0. Okay, I thought you were saying yeah. Triage because he's
Unlog him.
yeah, he's not playing. Yeah.
Stallion. I'm not a tournament coordinator, and they've had fucking weeks to put a rule in. They haven't. So that's on
Can you
them.
put fancy pants on as a reference? Thank you.
Yeah.
And then.
Thank you.
Right, 6-6. Okay. Bone there. There's 8 neutrals, but one of them is the one that's up here. Okay.
Thanks, Marion.
Alright, welcome back. We are running game 8. My little bronies, red attack, ninja tempo, red resupply, 2 goats, 1 ringer, green attack, and oh not again, green resupply. Who will win? Got a few more moments, peeps, to get your predictions in for who's going to win this game. And as we take a look at the score, red team are ahead initially, but that's primarily due to the targets. Green all down at the moment though. Can red push this attack? Orange getting a missile off. Medic lives at the moment fairly even, though 2 more lives have been taken off the green medic. Red pushing quite well here. A few more moments to get your predictions in, people. Strong run a little bit at the end there of the green team. Shots and lives pretty alright between the 2 teams at the moment, though interestingly both the commanders under 10. Orange takes a resupply though, pops back up. Low on shots though, both commanders very low on shots. They'll need to rotate back to their resupply. Probably send out the heavies to make sure there is still a 3-hit attacking presence into the enemy resupply. And the predictions are closed. On paper, I'd probably say green is the stronger team, but red have really pulled out a strong initial lead here. A nuke per commander at the moment, and there may be an early drop, there may not. Orange, being a Auckland player, will probably look to stack nukes. It'll be interesting to see whether Rusty deviates from the normal Brisbane single nuke drops, or whether he also looks to stack here. Green significantly behind on the scoreboard, but that is almost entirely due to those 10 extra targets captured by red. So that is an artificial lead at the moment. Medics are very close, only 1 life between the 2 of them. Orange does drop his nuke early. Interesting to know why he decided to do that. I would have thought stacking would definitely be stronger in the position he was in. All of his resupply already had their bases, so he didn't need to cover for that. He's the only one on red missing targets, and he wears a missile from Rusty, who is up to a little over 1.5 nukes with no targets. Rusty almost certainly looking to stack here. Red going on a strong run, but Rusty counters it, taking him almost to that 2nd nuke. And there he goes, he closes it out. Looks like he's getting some hits on the enemy medic as well. Dimming down to 13. That is still 2 more than the green medic, who is on 11. Having said that, the green medic has survived the nuke, whereas the red medic has not. Still quite a close game here. Red ahead on the scoreboard, but green in the slightly stronger game position. They still need to convert that position into actual points, so the game remains close. Orange repelling Rusty's attack there, as he attempts to attack the resupply once again. Orange getting another missile there into one of the green scouts. Only 3 missiles left on the red team. They've been quite good at placing their missiles. Glader gets one back for the green team. Still very few targets taken by the green team. They'll be looking to rotate to those targets at some point to make up that point differential. We're sitting at 9 minutes to play. Very even on lives between the two teams at the moment. Slight lead in shots to red. Difference at the moment really is the lead on specials sitting on Rusty, who has 2 nukes in his pocket. Orange can counter with 1 if he should so choose, and both of them missing targets means they've got 10 specials easily available on the field once they rotate to those targets. And Orange does drop his single. Does put the enemy medic below 10 lives for the first time. Ninja Jack is low, but immediately goes back to resupply, and Rusty countering. So it'll just be a 2-drop now, unless he tags both of the targets he was missing during that period. No! Single nuke and immediately getting resupplied. So not double stacking or even attempting a triple stack, just a single there. Perhaps just to relieve a bit of pressure on that team. A lot of green in the feed right now, and not all of it resupplying. Red medic down to 7 lives, so pretty even again between the two teams at the moment. Though Rusty is building towards what would be a 2-drop if he chose to, and the red medic in danger if that were to happen quickly. Troy down to 7 lives, Morange approaching his 3rd nuke. There is a window here. If Morange did get that nuke and drop it in a way that allowed good pressure on the medic, that they could get that elim, but red definitely under lives pressure here. 4 players under 10, including the medic. Red definitely need to find some space to get some serious resupplying done here. No power boosts available, so they can't rely on that. And green are taking the lead now with those targets just destroyed. Green are starting to convert their game positional advantage into reflection on the scoreboard. With multiple players in nuke danger, Rusty could really bring this game to a quick close should he drop now. He still is holding on to those 2 targets, so 10 specials available on the arena for him. He could easily get to a 3-chain very quickly here. I would say this game is about done in terms of who's going to win. It's hard to see red pulling out even a survival here, and Rusty goes for the first of his nukes, and it is going to be a chain. Can he pick up a target to make this a 3-chain? Nope, he goes back and gets some resupply, but he has killed out the medic and the heavy from the red team. With the ammo on 1 life and no chance of resupply, that puts the number of shots in play on the red team also at the highest they will be for the rest of the game. Morange counters with a nuke, but it doesn't put anybody on the green team in danger of actually being eliminated. Morange puts his last missile into kamikaze. I think it's taken down. Rusty already at another nuke here with a base in hand.
Good effort, Snake.
Yeah. That was always going to be a shit too.
It was. You did good though, man.
I think we just keep moving.
Of all the shit shows I've seen, that was probably the least shitty.
Sorry, mate.
I survived a surprisingly long time.
Rusty.
Yeah.
Rusty has pulled his, what is it? I think his 4th nuke. He is still holding a base. Oh, as I say that, he gets the neutral and gets a resupply. Only Morange left now, and Morange cannot actually get to. Morange cannot get to another nuke. No missiles, 9 shots, needs 10. So this will be another early limb. Morange doing what he can, but he's going to be out of shots very soon. Such a shame Morange can't get to another nuke. That would have made the last moments of this game a little interesting. But it's just not possible. He can run smally, but he's up against a 6-man hunt. It's hard to hide in this maze against a 6-man hunt. What? There's a Vivid over there that people have been riding. Just behind the monitor, up here on the beach.
Oh.
Orange down, and it's just getting reset to hell right now.
The next game is the last one before lunch. The sooner it goes in, the sooner the lunch break starts. Which means the longer the lunch break is.
I have been trying to push people into
thank
this.
you. Thank you. You've been my rock.
So this is the next game is the 8th game? I think that was the 8th. Oh, that was.
And we are making up time with all these elims.
So yeah, it's.
Morange on 1 life with
same
1
team,
shot.
Just opposite sides.
It's gonna be. I'm just gonna call it. It's gonna be an elim.
Oh, no,
It's got to be an elim, and there it is. In the books before made official.
Yeah, I officially marked it before it was.
But can't really fault that logic.
Just Rusty things.
What one is this?
Game 9. We're green attack.
We are coming into grade 9.
I'm running out of voice. If you want to announce the lunch break.
It's not out of
Yep,
shot.
sure.
I was on 1 life and 1 shot. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not surviving. I'm not dying with 1 shot. That's not happening. No shots, no missiles.
Green attack.
Woo! Still haven't won a match. Joe, you think you know how to tank? I haven't won a single match today.
Bringing back memories.
Look at my tanking. No, don't worry. Once we're not getting here for Rusty.
The more you tell me what you're doing.
I didn't have that option.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, listen up! Last game before lunch. The faster we get it in, the longer the lunch break is.
Yes, sir.
So we are green resupply, my team.
Red attack is no clip. Red resupply, poison us. Green attack, ninja tempo. Green resupply, my little bronies.
You're still not on my fucking team, Rusty.
Yeah,
you're not going to win today.
No, I've got 2 games in the pack. Yeah, that's rolling.
And Lauren, we do a tank rolling 2 with you today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I think the
March.
we draw new numbers.
God's servant says you're the MVP of top scoring and losing games.
Hey, so what you're saying is I'm doing my best.
You're giving it all you've got, Captain!
I don't give her any more!
Tried so hard, got so far, and in the end it doesn't even matter.
Oh, wow.
Alright, Chester, alright, Chester.
Ref suit, please.
Electroshock ref suit?
Yep. Thank you. What game is
I do keep running into you on the field though. No matter what position I am. I'm repping.
Well, there was that one time, literally. Well, this funny thing about it, we both gave each other angles, buddy. We both didn't interrupt, but both of our legs were hanging out, and we just looked at each other.
Not much you can do about it.
No, like, we both followed all the rules we know.
Ref?
Yes, please. Storm Raiders.
Storm Rage.
Yeah, riff me up. Mofo. Loves.
And you are a...
Spanky. Loves, and I'm a ref. Spanky, here it comes. Charlie. Shadow Fire.
Don't worry about me. I can give another 2.
Don't worry about you.
Don't worry about ya.
What is it? Time of the month or something?
Not yet.
Whoa,
Whoa.
It is almost. I am on the white pill, so I should be bleeding blood any second now. If you wanted to know.
Probably. Oh, it's just because it's the second time today you've had the shit.
No,
right?
this is
Good.
the third time.
Watch.
Third time.
I think it's just my cream cheese bagel.
Yes. Moist.
Oh,
No, I'm already looked at it.
what am I saying? What are you saying moist for? The fuck? I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Alright. Right, scout. No, there are 3 scouts on red. Someone needs to fix. Green is good. Tragic medic. Heavy medic description. And here we go, last game before lunch. Oh, I've got to bother to read out the teams, you can see them. Right. And what have we got immediately? A small lead to green. And that's even with a target on the red team. Diablo immediately getting both targets, so presumably he'll rotate back to his resupply, fill up to max, activate rapid fire, and go out. Checking in on medic lives in the first minute or so. We have 2 lives off the green medic and 3 lives off the red medic, who is Traj. Always gets his bases early. It's reasonable. You get your targets early, go up full, fill up to max on your scout, and then activate rapid fire and spend some time just really supporting your attacking commander. Danger there is you've got to time it, because if you're out for a long enough time you can run into catching yourself low lives when the opposition commander decides to drop a few nukes. Sneak on green, approaching the first nuke with support of 1 target. No targets yet for light on red. How long will lunch be? It is very dependent on how soon we finish this game. There is a time set in the schedule for when we are supposed to start the afternoon. I'm not certain exactly when that is. It might be 1 o'clock. We are pretty much dead on halfway through the schedule, and we did start at 9. So we've got through 9 games in 3 hours, which is decent. And I think we go to 4, so I think we get a 1 hour lunch break if we finish on time. There's a reasonable amount of food places close by. I personally am going to go to the Subway, it's just up the road. Glancing back at the game for now, not a lot happening for red at the moment. Not really got strong numbers. Down in medic lives, down in commander specials, down in bases. Up in achievements though, so not a total loss. Strong run for red at the moment. That might pull them back into this game. They have neutralised the score advantage if you take away the targets. And they do have the stronger numbers, especially in the lives column. So it's not out of it just yet. Medic lives are starting to equalise.
Was it too late?
I don't think it's too late. What's the
Doom.
is it? Doom? Sorry, Doom or Boom?
Yeah.
What, Boom?
Doom?
Ah! I don't see a Doom.
Or maybe it's Boom. Yeah, I think it's a dot one.
You don't actually allow me to look. Cool.
You have to start? Yeah, that's right. I mean, I'm not going to tell anyone anyway, so it's
Right.
I'm kidding.
Cool. Green team have noticeably pulled ahead now, predominantly in targets though it does look like they still have a bit of a game situation lead. 5 additional lives on the medic. I don't believe there have been any nukes dropped yet. Sneak as commander is running a little low. He'll need to rotate back before that gets too dire. With a nuke on the enemy commander, he needs to be careful. He has just been resupplied though. Only a single though. Could it be that the green resupply are actually separated at the moment? There we go. Back to doubles. That's good. Perhaps he asked for lives only to be sure that he got a bit of cover in the case of any nuke pressure from the red team. Do have a penalty awarded against DK. We need to hear about what that was at some point. He did zap Dimmy Hawk just as he was penalised, so presumably that is a chase. Sneak could drop a nuke. I'm not certain if it's the right time to do so unless his team is under pressure. Again, the game situation is closer than the scoreboard looks here. Outside of the 3 additional lives on the green medic, most of their score is in the difference in bases. The red team can definitely push back here. They just need a little bit of a run to go their way and their players getting their target. Dimmy Hawk hitting Sneak twice, probably not the greatest point there, and Sneak goes ahead and pulls his nuke, and he is going to 2-chain by dropping 2. This puts the enemy medic onto 2 lives. 2 lives. If they can really press that and kill out Traj here, that probably will confirm this game for green. It's not out of it just at the moment for red. As I said, most of that scoreboard differential is in targets, but you do actually need to convert those targets into points and special points. And Traj does get shot by Dimmy Hawk. 1 life on the enemy medic, the red medic that is. Big run here by red, just what they need to try and protect that medic while he gets out some lives to his team before he gets eliminated out. 3 players in very dire lives pressure on red. They really do need some serious resupply, and there it is. Sneak gets in and eliminates the medic. That will certainly do Mr. Doom on 1 life, and the ammo only being on 5 lives as well. This will head to a green team victory. We're looking at 7 minutes on the clock. 7 minutes on the clock from here. We'll see how we go, but there's not a lot of shots looting around on red. Good little run by red here. It might only be staving off the inevitable though. Especially with 2 of the targets untaken by the red team are on eliminated players. That is 2,000 points that they simply can't make up. Green team definitely ahead now. And there goes the ammo. With only 70 shots on live players on the red team. That is going to be that. 6 minutes to play on the timer. This will probably go to an elim. Especially if Sneak can get that additional nuke. Well, here comes a counter nuke from White, and if he can get 2 more specials during this chain, he can actually turn it into a 3 chain, which would take out the green medic. Looks like he wasn't quite able to find those. He'll need to tag very quickly if he wants to get to that 3rd nuke. Or else Squizzer can, well there, Squizzer did a power boost there. Very well timed power boost after a nuke chain. Orange is going to win a game. You are right, God Servant. Squizzer throwing out lives left, right and centre before he gets taken out. Light has got the specials he needs for that additional nuke, and he does need to drop it as soon as possible. It will only be a consolation at this time. But he gets taken out. And reset as well. He tracked in the wrong place. Presumably Sneak did not chase there. And here goes, oh, it's actually Sneak getting it off before Light did.
How many games do we have today, do you know?
Yes.
What else, 7?
That's the number of games. It's like 9 in the morning and yeah, it's another 9, so it's 18 games a day.
Oh, I thought it was only 12 and I was like, oh.
No. Every player gets 12 games,
oh, okay.
But there are 18 games because you're literally doing every 3 games you're either one side or you're reffing.
Yeah.
One side ref.
Yeah.
So yeah, every player plays 12, but there are 18 games in total.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Or even just playing 9 and not playing every game.
Your calves will start to feel at about day 2, day 3.
Well, it's when you stop for lunch and you have to get up again.
Right, so looking back at the game situation now, we only have 1 player left on red, 2 lives, and the green team knows where they are. So, looks like Light tried to drop that nuke, but it got cancelled because that nuke would have killed out the medic. Chat will have to help me there. I was talking to somebody else. Did Light's last nuke get cancelled? And that is it. Another elim. It must have been cancelled. He definitely had the specials to kill out the green medic, and that just didn't happen. Alright, so we will be breaking for lunch now. We'll give it a few minutes and then we'll probably drop the stream because no one will be here.
Right?
And then we will resume in the afternoon.
Because he's saying someone track him, I didn't even shoot you. I didn't know you were there until you started. Yeah.
I saw that guy. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to stop the stream now and we will be back after lunch. See you later, Bill and Ted.